Birdie? Birdie, are you there? Birdie, do you read? God damn it. I could have sworn that I heard... I was tuning through the channels and there were beeps that sounded like you were trying to send something. Maybe I'm imagining things, wanting to hear from you. You know, it sort of reminds me of sitting by the phone waiting for a date to call, or whatever. Not that I ever did that much dating, but I remember the first time I had a genuinely good date. I was 21, living in that terrible shoebox apartment with a million other people, and I went on this date with, they were a friend of a friend of a friend. One of those setups that happens when you're in your 20s and you know a ton of people, but you don't really know any of them. Did you experience that? I guess I don't even really know how old you are. Anyway, I'd met a bunch of people through my roommate and my job and a few of the bars that I would frequent, and I had this one friend, Sissy, who made it her life's mission to set everyone in the world up. It didn't matter how tenuous the connection between her and the two parties were, she was shameless about it. So she set me up with, and let's call them Kay. Kay worked on Wall Street, which made me immediately suspicious, but Sissy assured me that they were cool because the friend that she knew them through was a choreographer and had good taste in people. I don't know. I agreed because, again, really lonely. And also, I thought if Kay was a Wall Street person, maybe I'd get dinner at a really fancy restaurant out of it. Somewhere I could order a $20 glass of wine or something. But it wasn't like that at all, actually. Kay took me to get Heroes at this street vendor that they swore was the best food in the city. And it was pretty good, and Kay paid, so I was plenty happy. And then we went to a jazz club where they knew the owner, so we got the best seats and really good service, and I don't know. It was nice to be somewhere they treated you like you were special. And, I mean, all of that would have been enough for me to go out with Kay again. I was 21 and dead broke. I would have gone on as many dates as I could if it meant I got a free meal or a good night on the town. But much to my surprise, I had fun. Sissy had been right. Kay was funny and smart, one of those people you'd never run out of things to talk about with. And I hadn't really experienced that before. So we exchanged numbers at the end of the date, kissed on the cheek to say goodbye. I think maybe we were both nervous. And I waited by the phone for days. I drove my roommates insane. Anytime I came home from work, I'd hound them about if anyone had called when I was gone. We didn't have a phone service, so we were pretty reliant on one of us being home at all times, which usually someone was, but there was never anything for me. And so eventually I bit the bullet and I called Kay, who did have a phone service, of course, which is what I got when I called. It's what I got every time I called. And I'd leave my name and my number with the service every time. Even started saying when I'd likely be home so they could tell Kay when was best to call back, and the phone stayed silent. Please don't stop answering my calls. Or if you do, at least give me a reason. Kay never did.